call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Contact us for a free consultation by calling 877-42-LIBERTY. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help get you the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Liberty Law Group. Trial attorneys you can trust.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate at 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to O Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
Spring storms can unfortunately lead to power outages. While LES line workers go out in the storm, you can stay in, but you can also help by reporting your outage right away online at les.com/report.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
There's no place like McKinney's Irish Pub for St. Patrick's Day, so mark your calendars to join in on the fun for their 11th annual Street Festival. The party starts on Saturday, March 15th, with tons of giveaways, a kilt contest, great Irish food, and green beer, and continues on Monday the 17th for actual St. Patrick's Day. Doors open for the bar at 11 a.m. on Saturday and 9 a.m. on Monday, and the street party starts at 2 p.m. both days. Don't miss out on great music and great fun with no cover charge for St. Patrick's Day weekend at McKinney's 8th and P in the Haymarket.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe. This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
3-time national champion Vershan Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershan Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown.
Husker Hall of Famer Terrell Farley.
Defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror, number 43.
And Jake Bockoven. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
All right, welcome to the Captain Show. 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours
and radio. I'm the Black Shirt Terrell Farley. I'm with Bart, and we are here live at 10. Oh, I forgot what is it? 1040. 1040 O Street here at the Ticket Mill Coffee House. The captain is here with us, and we're gonna start it off. Bart, you know what today's topic is. You know what it is.
Does it have to be?
Yes, it has to be. Nebraska men volleyball collapsed. Basketball collapsed. It should have been volleyball either way, but the basketball team collapsed.
I told y'all that. Everybody listening to me about the NIT. Nobody, it's playing for the NCAA. Yeah, you better plan to win some games. How about that? Plan on winning some games. You can't win the NCAA without winning games.
Well, we talking about a team.
He ain't even in the Big Ten tournament now. Didn't even get in the Big Ten tournament. Now, I'm not knocking them, but man, look at this shirt I got.
Yeah, I was gonna say interesting shirt selection there.
Look at that shirt right there. You know what that means?
Oh my God.
There's two teams from the state of Nebraska that's in the tournament. Let me say that one more time. There's two teams in the state of Nebraska from the tournament. Thanks for that, Terrell. I'm gonna probably get a ticket because that didn't work. It said I don't know.
You have to go quick.
I tried it. It didn't work.
Your hands are not good.
Yeah. But where are those two teams from? Come on, don't be scared now, Bach. Adam Carricker had you chirping like a little birdie. You get the chirping on the captain.
They're
show,
from Omaha. I'm a Lincolnite, so it's the same.
Yeah.
Represented by Omaha this year.
Yeah. Now let me say this real quick. What's UNO's recipe?
Beating up trash cans.
You think? Doing something different?
Yeah, seems to be. The one in the Summit League this year, so.
What's the recipe, though? Why are they playing well together? How is it that they're the little brother with way less money, but they're playing well together? Is it because they're in a different league? Can we say that? Because they won the league, by the way. So if you're the 12th, 13th, 14th, wait a minute. How many teams get in the Big Ten tournament?
15.
Perfect. How many teams are in the Big Ten?
18.
So that means 3 teams didn't make it, right? Oh, my goodness. Can you name those 3 teams? We know one is Nebraska.
Yeah. I think Penn State and Washington are the others.
Oh, my gosh. Here's the question. Will we even make it to the NIT? Will the NIT say, do we want a struggling Nebraska basketball team to come to the NIT to continue the struggle? Can they be a team that can win? I don't think so. Let me ask you a question. How do you go, was that 0-11? How do you go, you play 24 minutes and you go 0-11? Explain that one to me. Remember I keep telling y'all about the threes?
Yeah.
This man went 0-11. Listen, Terrell, he went 0-11. Now let me ask you this. What do you think he shot from three-point range?
0 from 6.
0 for 8. Put it away.
At home.
Stop it. Yes. And you can say what you want, but to me, Sam Hoiberg, why is it that we can't seem to get a bunch of Sam Hoibergs? Why is that? Why is Sam Hoiberg, who probably arguably is he probably is the 10th best guy on the team if you're talking one-on-one, maybe 12th. But to me, he's like the number 1 guy for me. Because hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard. You got to work hard. Man, listen, these guys are, and I'm not calling them mental midgets. I'm calling the action a mental midget. I remember when I played Rick Pitino. Remember, do you got that?
Yeah, I can pull it back up.
Yeah, pull that back up real quick. Let's get a refresher course on what that is. Let's refresh this thing. We need a refresher. It's called a refresher. And by the way, did you guys hear why he's pulling that up? And I know I'm changing the subject a little bit, but did you guys hear about, did you listen to the Matt Rule Urban Meyer interview?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I know you wouldn't like it. I get it. But we'll talk about that a little bit later as to the pros and cons to not having a spring game, why and why not. Coach spoke about why have a spring game. Coach spoke about, Terrell, you were talking about why not play some Tennessees in the beginning and all these other people. He spoke about why not play those people. Now, I mean, in this climate, bruh, it's all about the Benjamins, and all about the Benjamins is all about winning. Why would I schedule a team where there's a 50% chance I can lose? Tell me why.
That's the other teams why they do it.
That's the other teams. But Nebraska, we didn't do it.
We don't usually run from competition.
We didn't do it, though, Terrell. We didn't do it. We didn't schedule no rough teams in the beginning like that. 97, it just happened to be Washington. But you tell me in 95, the first 4 games, who we play?
Oklahoma State.
Uh-huh.
Arizona State.
Uh-huh.
Pacific.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who else? Somebody terrible.
Washington State.
Yeah, well, you can. 1 year we played Washington State. You're right. Now, and that might have been a tough game, but
we ended up playing 5 ranked teams though. And it ended out.
Well, when you play the best team, you get better. You should.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would imagine that they were all ranked after we beat the snot out of them. Now all of a sudden they figure out how to play football because they got a lesson taught. If you get beat up, hopefully you learn your lesson and go back to the drawing boards and try to perfect your craft so you can get beat up again. You got it, Bach?
Yep.
Here we go. Go ahead and give the people a little what it is, Bach.
All right, here's Rick Pitino. This was him talking to his team, who, by the way, is a top 10 team in college basketball. It might sound like he's talking down to him, but this is talking to his team during a game here. I believe it was at halftime.
Don't tell me it's the first time you've played on the road and listened to a crowd. Dig in and be a basketball player. Every time you miss a shot, your game deflates. We don't care about your missed shots. Play defense. You guys keep blowing opportunity upon opportunity upon opportunity. You're like children with bad things happening. Instead of digging in and be tougher, you wilt. Where is your toughness? Don't you know what adversity is all about? That's the game of life, not the game of basketball. You don't get down when things go wrong. You dig in and get tougher. Your whole life's going to be adversity. Learn how to deal with it.
Body language. It's called body language. And Nebraska basketball team's body language was defeated. That was their body language. We lived and we died by the 3, like normal. Like I've been hollering all season. And then you wonder why UNO is in the dance. UNO is in the dance. Hold up a second. Wait. UNO is in the dance. How much money I wonder they paying their players NIL? You think we paying more or they are? How much are we paying their coach? How much is UNO paying their coach? You look that up for me, Bach. I need to know that. And again, no slight. I'm just simply saying, how is it that a lesser team with a lesser coach, these are supposed to be lesser players, still Division I? How is it that they're in the tournament now? 3-4 short years now, they didn't just win it, they blew teams out. And let me tell you something. We're gonna have my guy in Vegas, who's a sports book kind of guy. He's a sports book. He works for a sports book. He's not giving us anything on the record. We're just talking to him. Guy I met, really good guy. I think he knows a lot about sports, all sports, not just football. But it is football season, but he knows basketball. And it'd be nice just to get what's the climate in Vegas? What is Vegas talking about? Because you and I both know, Terrell, follow Vegas. Vegas usually knows who's going to win. Why? Why do Vegas knows who's going to win? Why? Somebody help me, Bach. He ain't paying. He sleep.
I don't know. If I could figure it out, then I might be building buildings in Vegas.
What do you mean?
Well.
It's not that hard.
Well, they have insight. I mean, they've got all the information.
Not only they got all the information, but they are the gambling mecca of the world, right? All the money is going there. Follow the money. Follow the money. All the money's got to go through Vegas, buddy. By the way, I'm picking St. John's to win it.
You like that speech, don't you?
The speech got me. The speech has got me all tore up, okay? It's the speech. So I like St. John's. I think they're playing good basketball, and furthermore, coach is coaching. That's what it's all about.
Omaha coach Chris Crutchfield, by the way, makes $275,000.
Shut the front door. Shut the front door. Give me the assistant coaches in Nebraska basketball. We know Hoiberg is expeditiously past $275,000. So you telling me that money gets you, because we talked about it. You said the end game for most teams is to get into the tournament, correct?
That's, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Give yourself a chance at the championship.
Okay. Well, if they're going to get into the tournament, then you put them in a category of those elite 64 teams, right? So what conference is UNO in?
The Summit League.
How many teams out of the Summit League is ranked in the top 25?
I don't think any. I mean, it's generally a one-bid league.
Okay. Do you Omaha versus Nebraska, that's Lincoln, that is, who do you think would win head-to-head? I'm asking. Don't look at me like that. That's a question. That's a question. That's a real-life question.
If Omaha played Nebraska, who'd win?
Yeah, head-to-head.
Yeah. Well, Omaha nearly lost early in the season to Minnesota. Nebraska nearly lost late in the season to Minnesota. So it's not – I don't think there would be I think Nebraska might be slightly favored, but I think it'd be a close game.
I don't know. I would go with the guys that's got the mentality to win right now. That's playing the best basketball together. And if you look at UNO's last 3 games, they've blown people out. And we don't know who they're going to get paired up against. But I'm going to throw this one out there. I'm picking UNO at least win 1 game.
What if they're the 16 seed?
I don't care.
By the way,
I got to gamble sometime, Bach.
There you go. Nebraska basketball coach Fred Hoiberg makes $4.25. Ernie Ziegler, Adam Howard, Nate Linzer all make $390
So all of the assistant coaches make more than the head coach
at Omaha. Yeah.
Yes. So what's the problem? Is it a money thing? How is Creighton? How is Creighton in the dance? They're not a football school. They don't have football money. If the coach is getting $275,000 here, let me just say this. There's been some UNO basketball players that come to the restaurant. And I'm going to tell you right now, I know they ain't making not zilch-a-roni when it comes to NIL money. Like, nothing can compare to what they're making at Nebraska. And I'm telling you what's happening. Pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered. Let me say that one more time. Pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered. Why am I saying that, Bach? Why am I saying that, black shirt? Why do a pig get fed and a hog get slaughtered? Go to the text line. Y'all need some help. Text line, help them out. Text line, help you guys. What's the text line saying? They didn't have to help y'all because y'all kind of space ghosted me today.
I'm not a farmhand. I just don't know. I don't know what that means.
Let me say it one more time. Pigs get fed. Hogs get slaughtered. I'm not breaking that down.
Break it down for us.
I'm not doing it. Somebody on the text line is going to break that one down. I'm not going to break that one down. Nope. But anyway, so a really good friend of mine over the years have saved a ton of these media guys. And I was trying to figure out, everybody thinks I sell stuff, and I do, but I don't sell this type of stuff. I sell cars. But I'm wondering, so everybody that's on these covers, right? This one's the 2000 media guy. That's pretty sweet, ain't it? Thinking about how we can give this away. You know what I mean? Get Eric Crouch. That's Vanden Bosch, Carlos Pope on the front. These are some good guys. Willie Miller, everybody's still alive, right? You ready for this one, Bach? You probably can appreciate this one. You ready for this one? Guess who's?
Yeah.
Look. I'm going to again, pay attention to your surroundings, young people. then you start to understand what it's about. When you look at this cover, Bach, you see the cover?
Yeah.
If you're online, the cover has a picture of Nebraska football, the 3 national championships. We're talking about the 2000. It's got Eric Crouch, Vanden Bosch, Carlos Polk. And then it's got players on the back as well. It's got the offensive line on the back as well, okay? Bam. Right? Look at the stark contrast. That was 2000. This is 2004. What's the difference?
It's just Bill Callahan leading guys out of the tunnel.
It's Bill Callahan. It's not about the players anymore.
Yeah.
It's about Bill Callahan. Hold up. I might be wrong. I doubt it. This is 2013. I don't. Anyway, this is 2005. Picture of the field.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty interesting, right? Still about the players, right?
Yeah.
Bam. Picture of the fans. I love that. So funny to go. This is 2018. By the way, this is about nobody. Look at that. It's a red cover. I get it. You got Nebraska in the background. I get that. Where are the people? I see the.
Oh, there's not a whole lot of Eric Crouches and Kyle Vanden Bosches around that area to throw on.
The field is empty. There's no.
Yeah.
Do you see the fans? The field is empty. Nobody's on the field on the front or the back. The picture says 1,000 words. You know that cliche, right?
Mm-hmm.
Picture says 1,000 words. All right, here we go. 2006. Is it still Callahan?
Yeah.
Kind of get back to the players again. Small. Barely see them. They're blurred, right? Terrell, you got the picture of 95 media guy? Or 96? You was on 96, right? Yeah. Look at the 2012.
I remember that one.
Right? This is the football cover.
Yeah.
2012. 2012 media guy.
That's terrible.
Feels like a football. Feel that. Right? Feels like a football, right? Again, this is how you know the end is coming. First page, who you see?
Like Bo and Rex.
Sexy Rexy and Bo Pelini. Right? I love it that it's about Bo, but it ain't about Bo. This the media guy about the players. It ain't about the coaches. The media guy has never been about the coaches.
Well, they've got their little biography in there as well.
Exactly. In the back. Okay? Let's go. Here we go. 2015. Oh, in comes the funky gloves.
Yeah, I remember that one.
In comes to throw the diamond up. Don't win games. Don't worry about winning games. Worry about putting your gloves together to make the end. That's what they showed you. Who's the coach in 2015?
That's Mike Riley's first.
That's the peace sign. See that? That's peace. Now, hold up. I'm going to turn this around this way. Does those look like football pictures?
They got football players on there, yeah.
I said football pictures. Are they doing football
There's
things?
their photo shoot football pictures.
Yeah, I know. That's my point, though. You guys go back and look at it for yourself. I got to keep going. Again, somebody gave me these. They've been collecting them over the years, and I got them all. And I was like, but here's getting ready to shock you. Who is this?
That 2019?
Yeah, who is that? Who is number 19,
Who wore number 19
in 2019?
Like Kean Williams or something? I don't know who that is.
Hold up. Bam! Who is 2019? Scott Frost was the coach.
Yeah.
They got a picture of number 19. Who is number 19?
It says Huskers on the back.
Who is 19? You know him?
No.
Did number 19 play for the Huskers in this year?
2019?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Okay. I was just trying to figure out. And guess what? If this guy didn't play for the Huskers, guess what was going on? They had a bunch of actors. This is an actor. This is an actor. That's an actor.
Likely an actor.
That's it. Oh, all right. I mean, he's on. If he ain't a player, somebody look at number 19 on Nebraska media. I guess you can look in here too, Hunter Terrell. We're going to throw it to break in a minute. Here's 2020, 2010. Again, bam, 2010's got a picture of a football, a number 10 jersey, and then on the back, who was number 10 that year?
Roy Haleu.
Okay, so they got
that makes some sense.
Yeah, but why are we putting Roy Haley once, twice, 3 times?
Well, obviously
there's other players.
The 19 and the 10s are going along with the year.
There's other players. There's other players. That's why when I go back to I'm serious now. When I look at these and I go back to 2000, hold up. I'm going all the way back to 2000. Look at this media guy. Look how many players is on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 players. What is this one? All right, here we go. Here we go. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
Is this one? Did he get fired after the 2007 season? He did.
Yep.
This is probably why. I'm being honest now. Tell me, what do they have to smile about? This is the media guy. Can you see it?
Yeah. 2000. So it's probably pictures from 2006.
Yeah, I get that part, but this is on the 07 media guy.
Yeah.
And it shows a picture of Callahan in a circle with his players having a good jolly time laughing. I'm being serious now. You got this on the back, okay? Stadium. All right,
Yeah.
I get it. More players. They got the helmets. I get that. Get the coach off the front. Get the coach off the front. Coach makes all the money. Coach does everything. Get the coach off the front. It ain't about the coaches. 16 media guy. Who was number 16? We know who was 16, right? 16?
2016.
Is that Mo Purifier? Or is he 13?
Well, Mo played well before 2016.
Who was the coach in 16? Was that Riley?
Yeah. Antonio Reed was number 16.
Okay, cool. So, again, I like the media guy. I like the way it looks, but it's not about the players. All right, one more, and then we're going to throw it. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
Who was the coach in 2014?
Bo.
Bam. Picture of it in. Players are out there. The fans are here, right?
Yeah.
In engulfing all that stadium, everything, right?
Yeah.
Bam. Arguably the number 3 running back all time for Nebraska. Still playing in the NFL.
Number 3. Wow.
Yeah. Well, who you got?
I always say there's 3, and then you can argue with Amir. I'd say Rozier, Phillips, and Green probably have.
Oh, okay. My bad. Number 4. My bad. I can't put him above Amon.
Yeah.
I can't do that. You're not having championships.
No.
I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to put a person with no championships above him unless he went astronomically 3,000 yards in that type of situation. Anyway, listen, fastest 2 hours in radio is churning on. When we get back, we're going to talk to my guy in Vegas. See what he's talking about. See if he can throw some long shots. You never know. They're free. It's free. And by no means, this is just entertainment purposes only. 93.7 The Ticket Captain Show. We'll be right back.
The Nebraska Lottery presents 5 reasons the dollar bill is so great. First, it's always there when you need it. You can always find one folded up in your pocket just waiting to get you out of a jam. Second, it's humble. It doesn't strut around like a 50 or 100 waiting for people to compliment it. Third, it works hard. Whether you need more money for a tip or extra detergent at the laundromat, a dollar bill sure comes in handy. Fourth, it beats lugging around 100 pennies. And fifth, you can use it to buy a Lotto America ticket from the Nebraska Lottery. Lotto America only costs $1. It has a $2 million starting jackpot with drawings every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And you can add the All-Star bonus for an additional $1 to multiply any prize won. So visit a Nebraska Lottery retailer today and buy a Lotto America ticket. Ooh, sounds like someone tried to pay with 100 pennies. So sad.
Lotto America top prize odds, 1 in 26 million.
Rain, snow, or shine, John Henry's is here to keep your home's plumbing systems working properly no matter what kind of weather Nebraska throws at us. From unclogging toilets and drains to installing new water heaters and water treatment systems, John Henry's is your plumbing expert in the Lincoln and Omaha communities. Visit us at calljh.com or call
John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription, or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
St. Patrick's Day is on a Monday this year, but St. Patrick's Eve is on a Sunday, and you won't want to miss that party at Matson's Bowling and Billiards. Families are welcome to join in on the Olympics and win great prizes, or just come down to have one of Sarah's favorites, corned beef and cabbage, or one of Brady's favorites, bangers and mash. Plus, great music all afternoon from Crosby, Stills, Bangers and Mash. That's St. Patrick's Eve on Sunday, March 16th at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Garage doors can break down or quit working at the worst times. At Doors Plus, they understand that a broken garage door sometimes means repair and not replace. Sometimes all you need to make your door like new again is a few bolts, a realignment, or even a new balance. Trust the pros at Doors Plus to handle your garage door repair the right way so you can get on with your busy schedule. Visit them online at DoorsPlusLLC.com or give them a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus, garage doors and more.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old-fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians, and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908? Apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Attention all wing fans! Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 89-cent boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.29 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today at 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
Spring storms can unfortunately lead to power outages. While LES line workers go out in the storm, you can stay in, but you can also help by reporting your outage right away online at les.com/report.
Get ready for spring by joining an evidence-based program to improve your health and well-being. These programs use proven strategies to help you make lasting changes, whether it's boosting nutrition, increasing activity, managing stress, or enhancing wellness. Invest in yourself today and feel your best this spring and beyond. Paid for by the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Back with Vershan Jackson, powered by Bauer. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
$93.7 the ticket. It's the Captain Show. I'm with
Black shirt.
and
Buck.
Power.
Bye.
Bauer. Yeah. Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Bauer.
Underground.
Brent.
Excavated.
You're like a little kid. I turn my mic and just face you.
No.
You want me to do that? I can turn my mic.
Oh, there we go.
I can turn my mic and face you if you're not going to pay
froze up.
attention to what's going on around here.
My computer froze.
I don't care about your computer freezing, sir. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I got a friend of mine I met. That's it's my guy from Vegas, and that's who he is. My guy from Vegas. So he is, he's kind of in that sports book world, and by no means this is for entertainment purposes. You can't call in and get no bets, none of that. He's just gonna give us his information and what is the kind of atmosphere of Vegas, knowing that Vegas, the bets start and end in Vegas. My guy in Vegas, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. You couldn't have said any better. How you guys doing over there?
Doing well. You started off, man. I'm in your world. I just want to know where your world starts at, and then we'll see where it finishes.
Well, things out here in Vegas are heating up. We got March Madness Selection Sundays next Sunday, so people are really getting in gear for that. That's always a huge time of the year out here. And then you have, you got NBA. It's almost to that time where, the odds are starting to come down. You got to see who's going to be down there, who the NBA wants to put up there. And then, we got a long season for baseball coming up here, but just know that things are cooking up, and March Madness is the prime focus right now out here.
Okay, so give me 5 dark horses that potentially could win the tournament.
Well, Duke and Auburn are kind of the strong favorites out there. A couple of dark horses I like personally, and I like it for the coach and their style of play. And I'm going to start with St. John's. They're at plus 2,200. You got Rick Pitino, a legendary coach who's been there. And you have a good St. John's team who's great on defense. They have one of the best field goal percentages on offense, shooting 2-point shots. And I think it's good value at plus 2,200, given the number. And then you got another team like Michigan State, another legendary coach, Tom Izzo. It's at about plus 1,600. They've won some big games. We'll see if they have the talent to get it done, but it's an outside shot. And then I got one more for you guys. I got to talk about the Creighton Blue Jays. They've had a down year, but we know they have a great coach and they got some talent. They got Kalkbrenner and I believe Ashworth. Solid guys, been around for a while, and they're sitting at 12.5. So 100 get you 12,500 for the Creighton Blue Jays.
Woo! Might just be worth doing just to do. Now it's gonna be. That's a super long shot.
Yeah, you got that ticket in your hand though. It gets kind of exciting,
If you get to the Final Four.
That's right. It kind of gets kind of exciting. You make some moves at that point.
Okay, so kind of switching gears when we go to the NBA. Actually, what is the thought process behind Nebraska's big meltdown? And do they get an NIT invite?
Oh man, they really played their way out of the tournament. It was kind of unbelievable watching out here. I know a lot of people were in Vegas was needing Nebraska to win, and we thought they were, and it was just a meltdown. But NIT, I have no idea. I'm sure they will, but that was kind of embarrassing to see, honestly. I don't know how that happened, and then not disrespecting any personal players, but seeing some of those guys shooting performance last night was pretty sad.
Wow. My guy in Vegas bringing the funk. Okay, NBA, we're starting to get to the wire. Now, I've said this when the trade happened. Again, you take this wherever you want to, but I want to start it with this. I've said this when the trade happened because it came out of such left field, and Dallas gave up their best player, and they gave him to the Lakers, who is America's team, per se.
That's right.
Okay. I said when they did that the Lakers, in my mind, were in pole position to win the championship. What's your thoughts?
Well, it certainly put them in a position in the Western Conference, I believe, and that's the dream matchup. You got LeBron James in his later years still playing amazing, but we know the numbers got to be counting down to probably under 5 years. And then you got Luka, international star, mega star in NBA. And then you got the Celtics. Why would you not want to see the Celtics-Lakers? If we're talking money, And I got this old saying out here in Vegas, you know, there's money involved, there's hands involved. And I'm not saying anything is rigged, but you would love to have the Lakers Celtics. Who wouldn't want to see that? That's ratings on ratings.
Bach, you'd like to see that, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah. I love this. I'm a Celtics fan.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I think it's a great shot. You know, the Lakers shot, when they were at plus 4,000 before that trade happened, and now they're only plus 950 to win it. So
wow.
Vegas believes in it. The bettors believe in it. And, you know, the Celtics are still the favorite overall, plus 185 to win it. And then you got the Thunder, who have been red hot. They've been amazing all year, even last year. And they're at plus 190. So we'll see if the Lakers can get it done. But I would not be surprised to see a Warriors-Lakers Western Conference Finals. Let the old heads run it back.
Ooh.
That's what I would like
yeah.
to see.
Yeah, but so who would be that dark horse team in the NBA that could come out of left field and maybe pull a shocker?
I got a good one here. It wouldn't be completely left field, but I feel like he's been written off for some strange reason. And I got to go with Mr. Giannis Antetokounmpo, excuse my abbreviation on that, from the Bucks. They're plus 5,000. They've probably won 7 of 10 since the All-Star break. They played out here in the Las Vegas in-season tournament, and they blasted the Thunder in the finals. And, you know, that's just a one-off, but I think that just goes to show they have that championship mentality. And Dame Lillard's cooking out there, so I would not be surprised to see the Bucks, you know, come through and do something in the East because they got the star talent to do it. I mean, you got Giannis and Dame. That's all you need, you know.
Okay,
so I have to go with the Bucks.
Just because I know you're a baseball guy, I got to throw you the bone. I don't think we talk about baseball enough on this show. Right. But we're going to try to kind of open it up a little bit, especially when football's not in season. But give us your Major League Baseball synopsis quickly. And then also who you like in the College World Series.
Okay, so MLB, you know, the Dodgers are going to be fun to watch. They stacked up even more from last year. They're returning champs. The Yankees, they made some additions, lost the best player, but made some additions. Now it looks like Garrett Cole, their ace, looks like he's probably going to be done for the year. They're waiting on the word on that. But all that to be said, your Midwest boys, the Kansas City Royals, have a long shot. They should be a good athletic team. They got a great number on them in terms of odds. And that should be a fun team. But MLB is wide open. I'd like to see the Texas Rangers do something in the American League. And another team in the NL is going to be the Braves. So we'll see with that. And, you know, College World Series, that's always a fun time in Omaha. And it's early in the season. But I'd like to see some of the classic teams. You know, LSU, they always love to go in Omaha. They'll be out there. But actually, they're actually down this year. Your boys in UNO actually beat LSU this year already.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a big win for them. But, you know, it's too early to tell. I'll be honest for College World Series. But expect some of the favorites. You know, Texas, Florida, some of the originals. Nebraska's not looking so hot right now, but it's early.
What's the story? My guy in Vegas is who we're talking to, but what's the story with Nebraska and Colorado and Vegas? Is there a over/under? Is there a year 3 with Dion versus Matt Rule? Is there any type of fun bets going on that way?
Well, there is this. I was looking over the odds for next year, just the national championship, and Nebraska is at plus 12,500, I want to believe, and Colorado's at plus 10,000. So they're putting a little bit more faith in Colorado than Nebraska to win the title. I will say that. Now, in terms of win totals, I haven't really looked through those exactly, but I think Nebraska's about 7.5, 8. But that's interesting. That should be fun to see, and I think Vegas thinks this is the year Nebraska gets over the hump because I think they haven't eclipsed the Vegas win total in quite some time.
No, they haven't. Black shirt or Bach, one of you guys, black shirt don't never have questions. Bach, I know you got a question or two for my guy in Vegas.
Yeah, a lot of movement in the NFL this week. How much does the odds kind of change, and how closely to you, being working in that, kind of enjoy or adjust to these NFL movement over the last couple of days?
Yeah, I mean, the last couple of days have come pretty fast, and even today with Sam Darnold, I think that's getting announced right now. He's going to Seattle, and Vegas has got Geno, and who just went to Pittsburgh or DK. So there's some moves being made. There's nothing really shifty right now. The favorites are still there. The Eagles, the Ravens, the Chiefs, and the Bills. Those are kind of the top 4, and nothing's really moved there. And but no, it's exciting to see. NFL is obviously king out here and gets the most attention. But I think next year it'll probably be some of the Vegas is expecting the same to be back next year.
I was gonna go somewhere else with that whole line of questioning as far as with Vegas and Philly and all that good stuff. But when you look at Nebraska football, and actually, let me ask you this first: NFL, who is kind of that guy? Is there any odds on who's getting drafted first?
No, there is, and I don't have that right in front of me here, but I think the favorite right now is I want to say it's Cam Ward, but it's still quite open, and that's just something I have an opinion on. I think Shador's going to go number 2. The Giants are losing number 3. But if those odds are up here, but that's something I don't have right in front of me right now.
Yeah, we can talk about that later next week. But I was just wondering, you know what I mean? They take Vegas bets on everything, and so I was just wondering what was the odds of this guy going. Can you bet those odds? Oh, yeah, I'm picking Shador to go number 1 overall. I'm picking Cam Ward. Or those? Do they have those type of odds?
They're definitely available. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Prop bets.
Yeah, they're available. Yep.
Bach, you got anything else?
I was just kind of thinking through, as we get closer. We're all further away. College football is just kind of year round. I just said college basketball. Is that? I know that I've heard before. That's the event to go to Vegas for, though. Is that where you typically like to watch your college basketball? Is in a room with a bunch of people getting frustrated at every shot?
Yeah, as a fan and a bettor, sometimes you want to be at home, you want to be comfortable. But when there's something like March Madness going on, there's all the atmosphere, all the energy, and then plus all the games going on. So you kind of need the screens, even if you have a nice setup at the house. But it can be fun. It can be frustrating, too, because I've been on the wrong end and had a lot of people chirping at me, and all the vibes are bad. So. But it's a fun time out there. You see a lot of groups of people coming out and a lot of bachelor parties just around that time. But just, people love to bet sports, and you win some money with it. It's a great time.
How many TVs have you watched at one time before? Like, what's the most TVs in one room?
Well, at the house, I probably had these little screens I had going once. I probably had, probably 8 or so going at once. But like I said, it gets like that sometimes. You just got to go to the sports book and just hone in sometimes if you have money going across the board. So it's just fun to keep up sometimes.
All right, I got my last question for you, my guy in Vegas. Over under Nebraska 8 games.
I'm going over, and I'm confident in that. And I've always been a fan of Nebraska, so it's not a homer pick, but I truly believe the schedule sets up with Matt Rule and his history. It sets up, and they've made some additions. And I think Vegas set that number for a reason. And whether they're wrong or right, that number's there. So I say over, and I say 10 wins, and I say college football playoff, and that's something I'm waiting for. Ooh. I want to see the odds on Nebraska to make the playoff. That's something I'm very interested to see. So,
yeah. Now, are you a big proponent or opponent of Nebraska playing cream puffs early or playing some tough games?
I want to get the tough ones out. Let's get them out, get them early, and see who we are.
You sound like Terrell.
Yep. I want to see who we are, and I imagine you come out and you beat a ranked team week 1. What's that say about you?
Well, you think Cincinnati will be ranked?
Well, that's going to be a good game. No, I don't think they will be, though. No, Cincinnati, I don't think they'll be ranked at all, and I think Nebraska should take care of business there.
Yeah, it should be a Peter roll. It's Cincinnati. All right, my guy from Vegas, any last thoughts before we get out of here? Actually, over, under, before your last thoughts, over, under Colorado 8 games.
Oh, man, I got to go under because,
What? You going against Vegas?
No, well, here's the thing with that, and I'm a fan of what they've done over there, but, man, you're losing a lot of projection between Shador and Travis Hunter. And I know they brought in new guys, but, man, we're talking about the top 5 or, 2 guys who are going to be top 5 picks more than likely, and 2 guys who probably one guy for sure. I mean, I believe in both of them, but you're losing a lot of projection. That's all I'm saying. So, and I believe in Coach Prime. I do. But we'll see. I haven't really checked their schedule out, but I know the Big 12 is deep. Big 12 is deep schedule, but we'll see. I mean, I'm interested to see how they retooled and see who they brought in. And year 3 should be fun. The showdown between Coach Prime and Coach Rule should be fun, and some other storylines out there. I'm interested to see what Coach Frost is going to do at UFC, Central Florida, and that should be fun to watch too. So,
you got the first pick in the NFL draft. Who you picking?
Travis Hunter.
Wow. Now
he's the best. He's the best player I felt like, and I think he's going to be a star no matter how you cut it.
Nice. Does Scatterboo slide into the first day?
No, I don't know where he's going to go. I think Vegas is going to pick up Ashton Gentry, though. That's who I think they're going to get.
Yeah, but does Vegas got a quarterback?
Yeah, they got Geno, so I'm not, but Pete Carroll, he's been known to, get a quarterback and get another one. He did that back with, who was it, Matt Flynn and Russell Wilson, so back, decade ago. So we'll see. It'll be fun, but I think Shador's going to the Giants. I want that to be said, though.
Really?
I think so.
I don't think that's a good look, him on turf. Do you think him in New York is a good look?
I only get any bigger for him.
Dang, the Big Apple. You feel that way, Bach? Like him going to New York?
I'd be entertained by it, that's for sure.
Really?
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Terrell? Really? I don't think
who
he's
they
a
got?
good look in New York.
Daniel Jones is gone, and they re-signed Tommy DeVito, but there's no way they re-signed him to be the starter.
Well, but they got Wan'Dale Robinson in New York. They got a couple of guys. All right, last minute. Anything you want to say to the people here in Husker country? My guy from Vegas.
I know you guys kind of got your finger on the pulse down there. I want to know how you guys feel about the over-under for Nebraska, and just overall direction and the excitement for year 3. Because, I'm a couple thousand miles away, but Vegas loves Nebraska. Let that be stated. There was a run in the 90s that made people rich out here in Las Vegas, blind bet Nebraska. So you're welcome. We thank you out here. But with that being said, how do you guys feel about year 3 going down?
Bach, over under.
It's a tough number. It's close. I like a lot of the movement, but just a little bit worried about the line play. Offensive line and defensive line seem to be the questions of the offseason. That's not always a good sign going into Big Ten.
Over under 8.
If I had to go now, like I said, I like that number. So I might just choose 8.
Over under 8. You got to go over or under.
Well,
even.
Like he said.
Even. Yeah, even 8.
Well, like he said, though, over the last, 7-8 years, Nebraska hasn't hit the number. So just based on that, I might have to go under.
All right, Terrell, what are you doing? Over or under 8?
Over.
Why?
There we go.
Where you going? 10?
I mean, he just went one more pass last year.
Okay.
So,
what did I say? 11-2?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think, I see 2 losses on. If Nebraska football gets special teams, offense, defense in order, all the new coaches that we brought in, the coordinators that we brought in, I think are a good fit for what we're trying to get done. And I think if you get all those things done, we are expeditiously better than any game we've ever played. And you're going to see that. And the only 2 games that I see us losing, and help me if I'm wrong, my guy from Vegas, I think we play Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be a tough game. The good thing about that game, it's here. And then there's another team we play.
Penn State on the road.
And Penn State on the road, I think, will be a tough game. I think that's the 50-50 game, depending on who's playing the most consistent football.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're strong. Penn State, they're like the 3rd or 4th favorite for next year. Big Ten's heavy next year. So, yeah, it should be fun. And another one, I want to say this before I get off here. I think we're going to see some revival of the 90s, and what I mean by that is I think you're going to see Florida start dipping in these college playoffs. I think Florida's going to be strong next year. They got that young quarterback. They held on to the coach for whatever reason, so they believe in him. And they got talent down there. So I would not be surprised to see a team like the Florida Gators come through next year and be heavy.
What's your thoughts on Florida State?
Again, if you look at that number, they believe in them for some reason, not heavily, but better than Nebraska and some other teams. And I wouldn't be shocked if they turn it around for some of those same reasons. Obviously, they got the D coordinator from Nebraska, and they held on to their coach after a quick turnaround. And but they got the talent, so I'd expect them to be good. So I don't know how good, but good, better. That's obvious.
My guy from Vegas, thank you so much, sir. We look forward to talking to you every Monday, setting the tone for the week.
I love it. I appreciate your guys' time. Thank you guys so much.
93.7 The Ticket, where you hear from my guy from Vegas. Captain Show will be right back.
Be sure to check out the top-selling Recomp. Recomp helps build lean muscle and strength while decreasing body fat. Recomp is ideal for men and women of all ages trying to look their best. Recomp can only be found in Nutrition Authority. For info, visit mynutritionauthority.com.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
Automotive Solutions is Lincoln's one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, from vinyl wraps to engine repair and maintenance. Automotive Solutions offers fleet services as well as printing and graphic design for vinyl applications, plus installation of vinyl for boats, trucks, cars, and anything else you want wrapped. Perfection is their standard, and they never settle for less. Call today at 531-249-5600 or go to automotivesolutionslincoln.com to learn more. That's Automotive Solutions on 2024 Southwest 5th Street in Lincoln. When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call John Henry's at 402-435-5555 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-435-5555.
Attention all wing fans! Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 89-cent boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.29 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today at 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a one-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at GoHogWild.com.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
When you get the Planet Fitness Black Card, you can bring a friend anytime you work out. And now through March 13th, get your first month free when you join. You heard that right. Conquer the stair climber with your partner in climb. Enjoy a post-workout recovery session in the hydro massage. And do it all again with access to any of our 2,700 convenient locations. So, you coming? Get your first month free and all the perks with the PF Black Card for just $1 down, $24.99 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends March 13th. See Club for details.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
Rain, snow, or shine, John Henry's is here to keep your home's plumbing systems working properly no matter what kind of weather Nebraska throws at us. From unclogging toilets and drains to installing new water heaters and water treatment systems, John Henry's is your plumbing expert in the Lincoln and Omaha communities. Visit us at calljh.com or call
John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Back with Vershan Jackson. Powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Did you slow it down? Did you slow it down?
No, that's how it is.
Seems like it slowed down a little. Because I'm usually 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Captain Show. Shout out to the UNO Mavericks. On their way to the dance. Look at Bach. He can't stand that. Come on, Bach.
Well, I want to congratulate him.
Bach.
No, I'm actually excited. We've waited years. I mean, this whole move from Trev Alberts years ago to get in the Omaha a basketball team moved up to Division I, this was the payoff. This is what we've been waiting for. I love basketball in the state of Nebraska getting a shine on it. Would have been great if it was 3 teams in the tournament. But hopefully if Omaha does better and the program builds, then the state of basketball in the state of Nebraska should be better as a whole.
We better get to some of these texts real quick. Terrell, can I? I'm sorry. Can I?
You already hip
Can
yourself.
I? Sorry.
Bring your charger tomorrow.
Hey, listen. I stole this from somebody. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
I apologize.
Oh, that's a lie.
Yeah, this is a lie. I apologize. Difference. Anyway, Gus Mohawk says, how good can Double HH be? I think he's going to put some numbers up this year. Heinrich
Harburg.
I think he can be good as long as he get bigger, stronger, and I think he's got to be in the run game. What makes an effective tight end is his ability to be in the run game, and then because he's so effective in the run game, you forget about him or you don't want to block him, and then all of a sudden he slips out and he's gone. So I think he's got an upside that's tremendous as long as they groom him, train him into that guy. He's got everything else. Bill and Bennett says, the black shirt playing COD while everyone else talks today?
No, I already played.
Oh. No, he's antisocial when other people come on the show. He gets antisocial. You probably should take him out. We probably should tell him to wait out of the segment or just take his face off or something because he just, Bone says this, UNO winning an NCAA tournament game before the Huskers. What the? For Nebraska not to seal the deal yesterday is completely unacceptable. I don't even know what to say. You guys got any thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, I think that's everybody kind of speaking in general. It's kind of funny going through social media yesterday where there's a lot of people that are wildly upset. They're frustrated. And then a lot of other people just kind of responding like, this is kind of what if you put Nebraska basketball in a season, this is how it would play out. So this is kind of what it's like to be a Nebraska basketball fan. But, everybody's pretty upset. Nebraska, because you thought at one time that they were pretty much a lock for the tournament. And the only thing that could stop that is the catastrophe.
I kept saying NIT. Because sometimes you get these far-fetched hopes, right? And then you lose a couple games, and guess what? It starts the negative snowball down the hill. And once the negative snowball starts going down the hill, if you ain't got something to knock that snowball apart, it's over. And that's what happened. How many games did we drop in the last 10 games? What did we lose? What did we drop? Last 10 games. When we had an opportunity, we went on that 5-game winning streak, and then I think we went on a 5-game losing streak right behind it.
Yeah, so they lost their last 5. They lost 6 out of their last 7.
See?
If you go all the way up to 10, then you get part of that 4-game winning streak that they responded to the 6-game losing streak with.
See?
So
you're still well under 500 in that 10 games.
Yeah, just 4 wins in the 10 games.
2 weeks ago, they was in it. A week and a half ago.
They control their own destiny. Yeah. But I think at some point you got to dig in, dude. What Rick Pitino said. I believe when you have coaches that allow players to play below or medium of what they're capable of their talent level, that's a coach. Your coach got to coach you out of that. Your coach got to tell you what to do to get out of that deal. Bone 67 says this. You ain't going to like this. Well, I guess you ain't going to like this. Lakers Celtics would be boring. The Celtics would blow them away.
Yeah.
You buying that?
I don't think the Celtics I don't think LA has the bench. They have a good 5
that's
right
the
now.
That's
going
the
on.
setup.
I mean, they're on a good, 8 games. I mean, they're in second place. They picked it up. But when you saying win the West, you got to get past Minnesota. You got to get past Denver. You got to get past OKC. I mean, this is not just going to be a cakewalk for them to just say, hey, we're in the finals.
He said, apparently, no one has an idea what your pig/hog analogy meant. Guess what? I might just tell you on the other side of this break. Stargate, the captain even. We'll be right back.
Go
It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a one-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at GoHogWild.com.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Well, it's the middle of winter, the holidays are over, and the weather is unpredictable. Isn't there anything to look forward to? You bet there is. Cash Blast from your Nebraska Lottery is back. Until April 1st, buy a 2x2 ticket and enter the voucher number online for a chance to win one of 7 weekly drawings for $5,000 or $500. And if your voucher is from a 7-day draw ticket, your prize is doubled. Hey, there's nothing like a little green to cure the winter blues. 2x2 top prize odds 1 in 105,000.
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call John Henry's at 402-435-5555 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-435-5555.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Wrestling fans, it's time to elevate your game, just like Stevens & Smith Construction does for your concrete needs. As your full-service concrete contractor, we deliver solid results every time. From singles to doubles, fighting for inside position to scrambling reversals, we know how to pin down quality and slam expectations. Stevens & Smith Construction, a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket, where Husker wrestlers bring you all the action. Don't stall. Stevens & Smith Construction is here to help you build a concrete foundation for the win. Check us out at www.stevensandsmith.com because stalling is a penalty and winning is the only option. Automotive Solutions is Lincoln's one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, from vinyl wraps to engine repair and maintenance. Automotive Solutions offers fleet services as well as printing and graphic design for vinyl applications, plus installation of vinyl for boats, trucks, cars, and anything else you want wrapped. Perfection is their standard and they never settle for less. Call today at 531-249-5600 or go to automotivesolutionslincoln.com to learn more. That's Automotive Solutions on 2024 Southwest 5th Street in Lincoln.
Lincoln's newest restaurant isn't just a typical sports bar. It's the sports bar for so many reasons. Liquid Asset Sports Bar and Grill in South Lincoln has 23 beers on tap and 36 TVs featuring all things sports from MLB to soccer to golf and more, and football, of course, in the fall. Stop by for their grand opening this Friday, March 14th, and enjoy great food and drink selection at Lincoln's newest go-to, Liquid Asset Sports Bar and Grill at 27th and Jamie Lane in South Lincoln.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Time for a new heating and cooling system? Get the options, brand, and efficiency that best fits your family and your home. Call Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershan Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershan Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown.
Husker Hall of Famer Terrell Farley.
Defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror, number 43.
And Jake Bockoven. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
All right, welcome back to 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. It is Bach in the black shirt. The captain will be back in a minute. Bach, we got a lot of NFL news to talk about, Bach. We got some big old signings, Bach, and we're going to start it off with, who you want to start off first? You want to start off with Josh Allen?
Yeah, you can start there.
Man, Josh Allen signed a $300 million deal. 4 years? Extension.
Yeah.
250 guaranteed, the most guaranteed money ever in the NFL so far.
Yeah, surpasses that Deshaun Watson deal from with the Browns. So hopefully this one works out better for the Bills. You assume it would. Obviously coming off an MVP year and still can't quite get over that Patrick Mahomes hump in the playoffs, but he's going to give the Bills a fighting chance.
Yeah. Myles Garrett. Man, he agreed to the one-day deal that stood at record for so far. I don't know, but I'm not as high as Myles Garrett as like everybody else. Probably. I don't know if it's the team he plays for that overshadows him or what. I know he had that incident with Rudolph a couple of years ago when that happened and all that. But he agreed to a record $40 million a year, includes $23.5 million guaranteed, making him the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history.
Oh, and remember, he wanted out of Cleveland. So
yeah,
this is
is that a bribe right there?
Somewhat. I mean, you could be seeing one or the other. Is basically either pay me like crazy or I'm going to leave. And I think that they just thought, they're not going to pay me like crazy. Well, they did, and they decided to. And you can't blame the Browns for doing it either. I mean, they've got to obviously work on other parts of their roster, but you don't just pick up a guy like that in free agency. So it's a big move for them, and we'll see if it turns around for him. I mean, he's had a heck of a career so far.
Yeah. All right. This came in a little while ago. Sam Darnold agreed to terms with Seattle Seahawks on a 3-year, $100.5 million deal.
Yeah.
$53 million guarantee, who replaced Geno Smith, who left for the Las Vegas Raiders early in the week.
Yeah, it's kind of strange to me. I don't necessarily see if I'm following the Seahawks plan. Maybe they just really believe in Sam Darnold. Obviously, he had a career year with the Vikings. Things didn't finish as well those final 2 games there, with a lot on the line for the Vikings for Darnold, but still was able to have a very good year there. But and so I could see if you just look at it in that vacuum of just one season, Sam Darnold was one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL. Overall, if I take a step back, I mean, we've seen Geno Smith be in those discussions before, too, with the revival that he did with the Seahawks. I don't know if I would, because they shifted a lot. I mean, they got rid of Metcalf. They're doing a lot out there in Seattle. All this is to build around Sam Darnold. I just don't. I think you might have been just as well to keep Geno Smith, but
yeah.
And then the latest one, I don't know if you saw this one yet. Justin Fields, 2 years, $40 million to the Jets, who are moving off of Aaron Rodgers, obviously.
Whoa.
And that's an interesting move. There must be a level of belief with Justin Fields there. Obviously, that's not the most money for a quarterback, so it continues to be kind of maybe a placeholder, kind of see what happens there. But,
Pittsburgh, DJ What's his name? Metcalf.
Yeah.
He signed a big deal. What is $150 million?
Yeah, after the trade, they signed him up, and they are actually reportedly targeting Aaron Rodgers.
I don't like that.
That could be exciting.
I
I
don't like Aaron Rodgers anymore. I mean, it's just what he did to the Jets. It left a sour taste in my mouth. How he finessed them out of probably $100 million.
Well, he's 41 years old, so there is that. But if you look at it, it's not the worst decision in the world. Aaron Rodgers still, the Jets didn't win or have a winning season, but he still had 28 touchdowns, 11 picks last year. So sometimes the narrative can kind of get ahead of what what actually happened there was. Again, wasn't putting up those numbers for a winning football team, but still those are pretty solid numbers for a starting quarterback. Almost anybody in the league would take.
Yeah.
So the Steelers, I think, can elevate from that kind of Justin Fields realm with an Aaron Rodgers career revival. Hopeful move in there with the Steelers.
Well, hopefully DJ Metcalf can help the young guy out, and hopefully they don't form a tag team championship where they both be out there jumping on players. So we'll see how that go. What's his name? Levant David coming back for his 14th season with the Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
And if I had to compare him to somebody who's playing right now, they've both been in the league about the same time. But what's that linebacker name? He's good too. Wagner.
Oh yeah, Bobby Wagner.
Bobby Wagner. Yeah. So I think Bobby Wagner, he's a good one too. I like him. I like his style of play. But he's been in that. He's been up there, and I was reading his stats. He's done had a lot of tackles, just like Levant David for the last couple of years. So,
yeah, and I think Levante, I'm glad to see him keep playing, still playing at an extremely highly level. Only one Pro Bowl appearance throughout his career there still is crazy to kind of think about. But I think he's going to put up some numbers by the end of his career that are going to be hard to touch for a lot of people. Unfortunately, I think he's going to sit right next to Roger Craig in the.
Give me his stats right quick, and I want to compare these stats. Give me Levante David's career
stats. Yeah, I think he's going to eventually. What I was saying, I think he's going to eventually be sitting next to Roger Craig on the Nebraska wishful Hall of Fame list. But maybe I could be wrong. Maybe they give Levante the nod. But I can pull down his career statistics. Here we like total tackles type of deal.
Yeah.
So his total tackles 1,602.
All right, 1,602. This is gonna be good. Ooh. 1,602?
Yep.
Bobby Wagner has 1,071.
Okay.
So they're both up there.
Yeah. Sacks, he has 39. Levante David does.
Sacks 35.
Tackles for loss 169.
I can't see that. Forced fumbles 7.
Yeah, yeah, he's got a big lead on that one. He's got 31 forced fumbles in his career.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm here we go. Let's see. Sacks. Yeah, I don't think he got 35. Then you say what? Forced fumbles? Tackle for loss?
Tackles for loss 169 in his career, Levante.
All right. He only got 89. 99.
Yeah. So again, I mean, Levante compares favorably, and I think Bobby Wagner's a shoo-in for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he put us away. He's on his 14th year. I mean, I think they played about the same time. I think they came out the same time.
Yeah, I think Carricker was looking at it earlier. I think Wagner might have one more year on him in the league even to accumulate those stats.
Yeah. Well, they both excellent players, so hopefully both of them can get in the Hall of Fame. So it's not something that, it's not up to us, but it's all right. What's the running back for Minnesota? He signed a 2-year, $20 million contract. Jones.
Okay, Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones. I did see that over the weekend.
Yeah, there's lots of moves in the NFL that are kind of an exciting time to follow.
When I ask you this though, but the NFL usually don't do the free agency till after the draft though, do they? But now they starting to do it before the draft.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you got to fill your roster one way or the other. Obviously, the timing is kind of a big deal. I like the free agency, obviously, before the draft, so you can kind of know where the holes are going to be going into the draft draft process for you. You'd rather kind of fill those up with the veterans, but it makes for an interesting time for GMs because they're looking at their draft pick. You don't know what's going to be available. If you're going to go best player available, you're going to go position. If you're really going to zero in on a position and say this is going to be our draft capital, you can get pretty upset, not get the player that you want in that. So you got to be a little bit flexible in what you're doing here. And then obviously there's a lot of salary implications for all these moves that are being made as well. And so it's a fascinating time. And some people, it's kind of fun to talk to NFL fans. So we saw somebody on the text line just waiting for their NFL team to do something. Some people are getting pretty excited. Some people are, looking at these headlines and thinking that's the guy we're going with. But it's all part of the fun of being, involved in an NFL franchise, being a fan of them. And these days are what it's all about. I mean, it's kind of a shift. Like I said, we just learned today, I think, in all likelihood, that Sam Darnold's going to be the Seahawks starting quarterback and Justin Fields is going to be the Jets starting quarterback. That's those are some pretty big news drops here on some offseason day.
Yeah, that's bad, man. This is okay. Will Johnson, cornerback from Michigan, got hurt right before his pro day. He suffered a hamstring injury that will keep him out of the school's pro day later in the month. And we're talking about a kid, Bach. This is a top 15 kid right here.
High end pick.
So, I don't know how this is going to go right here when they don't have, because he was hurt all through the year. Had turf toe during football season and then now with the hamstring.
Yeah, it's not good. It could hurt his stock a little bit. I still would be surprised to see him fall out of the first round. It's interesting to see, and I keep referencing it because it was a good interview the other night that Chris Kolarovich, who has a show 6 p.m. in Lincoln with Chris Kolarovich on Sundays, was interviewing John Bullock, who of course is going to get ready for Nebraska's pro day. And I knew this, but I didn't have ever heard it like framed this way. Is that he said he's nowhere near game ready because he's been training for pro day. It's kind of funny to get the opposite of that, where you're trying to get your best times, but it's a different training than what you're doing if you were trying to get football ready or ready for the season. So it was just kind of funny to have him put it that way, is that, he's been training for pro day, the biggest day in his career for football, kind of to try to show that he's ready at the next level for football, yet he wouldn't be anywhere near ready to go in and play a season right now because of that training has taken him a different route.
I never heard of that. That's kind of backwards to me. But, because you're basically you're doing the same. Unless you're switching positions. And when you talk about that, a kid like that only has to do the agility stuff, do drops, linebackers drop. Only thing they probably looking at is a good 40 time. You got to see his height, weight, see how he goes on that. Don't know how tall and how big he is. But, there's drills, Bob. Make sure you catch the ball. Make sure you do everything right. Make sure they make sure that you're coachable.
Yeah, it's just interesting because you're trying to get better on that time.
If you're in running shape, you're in football shape. I guarantee you.
Yeah, but if you're trying to get better, like if you're trying to get a better 40 time, as opposed to trying to go and collide with the pulling guard, that might be a different training regimen.
Well, it's like off-season workouts. Especially when you talk about that, you work with a trainer. They do track stuff a lot, but you still have to do individual drills. So I know me and my agent, after I worked out with my track and field coach, I went and did backpedaling, run ball drills. So it still was football stuff though.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it'll be exciting. Of course, Nebraska's pro day still, I believe, is on the 25th, so about 15 days away. Nebraska's got their own group of guys looking to make an impact at the next level. And again, some of these moves that happen today, you might not know it now, but can affect some of those rookies, where they land, and even some of the undrafted free agents, portions of it. So lots of moves in the NFL, lots of changes to go over. We'll continue to keep telling you those if we see them. J.C. Horn became the highest paid defensive back in NFL history out there with the Carolina Panthers. So a deal with $100 million, which includes $70 million guaranteed. So it's not just the quarterback.
Who is that?
J.C. Horn.
Oh,
yeah, he plays.
That's not Jimmy. What's it? Horn? Is it?
No, he might be related to
Oh, no. Go
somebody
ahead.
else,
I
but
got you.
I don't. But in any case, it's and it's a reminder too that the Panthers do have a team. He's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but you forget about him because he's playing for Carolina, who you might not watch all that much. But yeah, so lots of moves happening. We'll try to keep you updated on those. I think Vershan's ready to jump into studio with us as well when we come back here on the Captain on 93.7 Ticket.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza. The big one. All the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
Hey volleybalfans, this is Laura Dijkema, national player of the Netherlands and now the setter on Omaha's newest professional team, Love Omaha Volleyball. League volleyball is bringing the heat this year. Don't miss your chance to see Olympians, national players and national champions right here in Omaha from now through April. We can't wait to see you cheering for us in the stands. Visit lovboma.com to buy single match tickets to see me and Love Omaha Volleyball in action. Go Big Green!
Automotive Solutions is Lincoln's one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, from vinyl wraps to engine repair and maintenance. Automotive Solutions offers fleet services as well as printing and graphic design for vinyl applications, plus installation of vinyl for boats, trucks, cars, and anything else you want wrapped. Perfection is their standard and they never settle for less. Call today at 531-249-5600 or go to automotivesolutionslincoln.com to learn more. That's Automotive Solutions on 2024 Southwest 5th Street in Lincoln.
It takes hard work to make Nebraska the right place to raise a family, build a business, or grow a community. We're counting on working parents to make it happen, and they're counting on childcare professionals to have their backs. Employers and other contributors can earn up to $100,000 tax credit for strengthening childcare in our communities and state. Learn more at nebraskachildcaretaxcredit.org. Brought to you by First 5 Nebraska and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation and aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
When you get the Planet Fitness Black Card, you can bring a friend anytime you work out. And now through March 13th, get your first month free when you join. You heard that right. Conquer the stair climber with your partner in climb. Enjoy a post-workout recovery session in the hydro massage. And do it all again with access to any of our 2,700 convenient locations. So, you coming? Get your first month free and all the perks with the PF Black Card for just $1 down, $24.99 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends March 13th. See Club for details.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine. It'll be breezy and warm with an afternoon high around 81. Tonight, clear skies and a light breeze, below near 38. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies, continued breeze, and an afternoon high around 59. The meteorologist Kyle Putner for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Back with Vershan Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yeah. Captain Show. Last 30 minutes of the fastest 2 hours in radio. Good God, this time is going by so fast. And guess what? Monday and Tuesday, and the captain's out. And Bach and the black shirts in for 35, 45 minutes.
Yeah, man, Bach had fun.
Did y'all do well without me?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Steve Taylor did. He was with us Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me get, can you move this over so I can just read one, and I'll give it back to you. You can read whatever you want. Because I got 8356 says this, but I'm going to let somebody else answer it for him. Okay, here you go. 7592 says this. Pigs are for growing into hogs. Hogs are ready for bacon. Get the difference now?
Bacon,
Might want to just
Boston,
be a, might want to be a
Boston bud with pork chops, whatever you want.
You might want to be a pig and just eat
I
instead
love
of be a
pork chops.
hog and hog it up, because most of the time the hogs, they take them to slaughter.
I love pork chops though. Pork chops are my favorite.
Yeah, somebody said that. Chris and Lincoln says all I hear is barbecue ribs. Hold on a minute. Hold on. 5284 says, I'm salty. UNL is the only D1 program not in a tournament from Nebraska. 3 weeks ago, we were a lock. Fred needs to donate about half that 4.2 back to NIL.
Well, he just signed that contract, didn't he? Didn't he sign a contract extension back in 24?
Hoiberg?
Yeah.
I would assume so after a tournament appearance, but I get lost when they sign these extensions. They're always, as VJ likes to say, doling out some dough for new contracts.
Just saying, man. 7773 says this. How did Northwestern make the Big Ten tourney? They were 7-13 too, and we won the head-to-head. What was the tiebreaker that put them over NU? It's a great question.
Great question.
I can't answer that question, though, sir. Maybe Bot can. Bot, can you answer that?
I can look into it. The last extension for Hoiberg was 2024, March 19th, about a year ago.
Latex Mallard from MySpace says, why are we paying for subpar results? Top down, everyone should be replaceable. Don't get comfortable. Go out, show me what you're worth. That's what.
Does his MySpace account still work?
When did MySpace come out?
About 30 years ago. When it bought.
That was the first real app, wasn't it? MySpace.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it was
I never had
MySpace. It was that, and it was something else, something Black Planet. Remember Black Planet? It was MySpace, Black Planet, before Facebook. It was those little, social media sites. Bone67 says this, Lakers Celtics would be boring. I already read that. The Celtics would blow them out. I don't think so. I think they're showing you that. It's kind of like, you know what I mean? Throw the rock and hide your hand type deal. Yeah, they beat they tar out of them. But, we're getting pulled over on O Street. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the bike cops are out. It's a nice day in Lincoln, Nebraska. Slow down, ladies and gentlemen. Slow down. They're going to pull you over. O Street, they're getting pulled over right now. Slow down. Anyway. Justin says this. Maybe hockey would be better at PBA? Huh?
I think he's just either a hockey fan or taking a shot at the basketball.
Bone says this. Hey, off subject. But what will the ticket be doing? Any contest for tickets to the Husker football games being played in Kansas City? When we giving them away, Bob?
That would be a while.
It's a DP question?
That's a DP question.
Oh, it's just a DP, man.
Yeah, Bone, we about 6 months away from that, right?
Yeah, we're still concerned about spring ball and what that's going to look like. Hey, did you get contacted yet about playing in the celebrity game?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Let me ask y'all a question.
I think we're too old.
Have y'all heard anything about Netflix in Nebraska football doing a documentary?
I haven't. About what?
The old days. I mean, I don't know.
Where you hear that from?
I read it. It was online. I don't know.
Fake news.
I've seen that going online. I can't tell whether it's fake news or not.
Yeah, I don't know if it's fake or not, but
you can't. I mean, the day-by-day documentary was decent. I don't know necessarily if they told you anything. I don't know what you really got from that. All we kind of got from that documentary, to me, if you ask me, was there was a level of this type of situation going on between the blacks and the white players. No, it wasn't. Not per se. It was, but not per se. There was an incident that happened that spurned that. But white and black players got along at the University of Nebraska. Did we always eat together? No. But Coach Osborne saw that and said, hey, you're looking a little segregated in the lunchroom. Let's get with other guys that you don't know. And that's how we became friends with all people. Okay. At the end of the day, we all bleed red. Well, at least when it hits the oxygen, it turns red. I don't know anything. What else, Bach? What else? Where are we? What else? Text line. He took it from me.
He took the text line.
Yeah, I was trying to read the text line, trying to get them out the way.
Well, I'll ask you guys this: Eddie George has a Heisman Trophy. Should he have it?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Trick question. Yeah.
No, it's a
that's
trick
Tommy.
question.
That's Tommy's Heisman.
No. I think Tommy did enough, but I thought Tommy got hurt in 95.
No.
Didn't he get hurt in
94.
95?
That's 94.
Yeah, but he didn't take all the snaps in 95.
He did.
No, he did not.
He did.
He couldn't have took them all. You telling me Brooke didn't play? Didn't Brooke get in the game?
Yeah, but he's basically a backup in 95.
I thought he got in when the Chips.
That was the Miami game.
That was the Miami game. You're right. Yep. Dang. Yeah, he probably should have. What, you got stats?
No, I was just throwing that out there.
Head coach
because that's always an interesting story. But yeah, he has now moved on. He's become the head coach at Bowling Green. That's a pretty darn good institution, a MAC school. George was 24 and 22 in 4 years at Tennessee State.
Where he's going?
He's the Bowling Green head coach.
Oh, yeah.
So a 9-4 season last year in 2024. And wasn't Bowling Green, was that one of the MAC teams that Nebraska scheduled in the future? Maybe we'll see Eddie George down the line.
Yeah, Bowling Green.
Yeah.
That is one.
Yeah, see, a little more
Bowling
excited
Green.
about canceling Tennessee.
They could have
now.
hired Mickey. Oh, my God.
Well, anyway, you listen. Be careful what you ask for. Be careful, because I can tell you this right now. I don't care if it is Eddie George. Bowling Green they come to Memorial Stadium.
Yeah.
It better be an ass kicking. That's what I'm gonna tell you. If they're coming to Memorial Stadium, I don't give a dang who it is.
I think it's
Okay?
in 26.
Forget all this one-score game stuff. That's out the door. Let's dominate some football teams. Let's beat up the people we're supposed to beat up and beat up the people that we're not supposed to beat up. By knowing what we're doing, being a disciplined football team, again, what I can tell you, if you're talking about the intensity that we lacked last year, I'm telling you, bringing Eckler in, Coach Eckler is going to give us that intensity that we need. Because I love his intensity. It is infectious. Is this mine? By the way, Nebraska boys basketball state championship bracket. Should we go over a little bit of them?
If you got him.
I got him. Bach, you can see, though. I can't hear. Hand that to Bach. I can't see that. It's too small. I just think so that people know what time, places, and all that good stuff. We're informational here.
Yeah, we'll go over to Class A. PLVS against Papillion La Vista will be the 1 versus the 8 seed. I'm sure all these
That's
teams.
Pavilion La Vista South.
Yeah, there you go. So that will be on March 12th. So that'll be Wednesday. Then Millard North and Bellevue West in the 4-5 game.
That'll be a good game.
The 2-7 will be Westside and Lincoln Southwest. That'll be at 6:00 on Wednesday. And then Lincoln battle here between North Star and Lincoln Southeast, the 3-6 game. Also at Pinnacle Bank Arena at 7:45 on Wednesday.
Did you not say one Omaha team?
I mean,
is there an Omaha team in there?
Bellevue West?
That's not Omaha, it's Bellevue.
Okay. West Side?
Omaha. Okay.
Yeah.
And anyway, go ahead. I was talking. That's District 66. That's not public. There's not one public Omaha public school in the dance. It would be like Omaha Central, Omaha South, Omaha this, Omaha that, Omaha Burke.
Millard North?
Millard North is Millard. But that's Omaha. But it's Millard. It's not Omaha. No, it's not a public school. Millard is not a public school for it's not an Omaha public school. You catch what I'm saying? You got Brian Burke, South, North, Northwest. Let's see. I said Brian. Yeah, North, Northwest. Omaha South, Central, and in that new high school, Westward or West Ridge or something like that. There was a new high school that they got.
Yeah, none of those teams are in.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's public school system. The sports in the public school systems is as bad as I've ever seen it in 40 years.
In Omaha.
Everywhere. What do you mean, Omaha? Lincoln too?
Well.
The sports. Who's the last Lincoln football player to get or basketball player to get a scholarship to the state institution? Let me listen, because if you go where I think you're gonna go, I got a trump card for that one.
Malachi Coleman?
Yeah, I got a trump card. He's not there anymore, sir.
I'm telling you, I'm not going to sleep on Minnesota next year, though.
Man, they look scary.
Yeah, they got some great DBs last year, too. So,
and they like Malachi a lot. You got to face him. Somebody better hit him in the mouth, though, because I can tell you right now, a guy that is got a bitter taste in his mouth like Malachi, he coming in with all bets are off. Anyway.
Yeah, well, should be noted as well, a couple other Lincoln schools I wanted to shout out. Lincoln Pius will take on Norris at Pinnacle Bank Arena on Thursday. That's the 1 versus 8 seed, Pius the 8 seed. And Lincoln Lutheran, the number 1 seed in Class C1, will take on Fillmore Central. Again, this will be on Wednesday, but that's from Devaney at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Well, Terrell, who you like in the high school basketball deal?
I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know who he's playing.
All right. It don't matter. Don't worry about it.
Lincoln Southeast.
Are they in it?
Southwest. They playing in it?
Both of them are in.
Yeah.
Pick one of the other.
Pick one or the other, though. They play each other.
Southwest.
All right, there you go. Who you picking, Bob?
I graduated from Lincoln Southeast. I went to Lincoln Lutheran, so I'll have to go with those teams.
Ooh, okay. Well, give me a West Side. I like West Side or Bellevue West. Yeah.
Omaha.
We got to be Omaha, baby. That's how we roll. Yeah, don't shout out to Omaha. Shout out to UNO Mavericks again.
Omaha girls,
good job.
Girls win it, Bob.
What? Creighton?
Over the weekend.
Ran what? Are they in the dance?
I'm talking about the girls' state just passed. Did any Omaha teams win?
I don't know. I think one of them did. There's a team, one of those. I don't know if it's a Miller team or it's a Papillion team, but they got these 2 twin girls. Might be a Gretna team. And these 2 twin girls, they went back to back. I think this is the 3rd one that they're hunting for. I'm gonna go get it. It's somewhere around here. 93.7, fast 2 hours on radio. Last segment coming up.
Lincoln's newest restaurant isn't just a typical sports bar. It's the sports bar for so many reasons. Liquid Asset Sports Bar and Grill in South Lincoln has 23 beers on tap and 36 TVs featuring all things sports from MLB to soccer to golf and more, and football, of course, in the fall. Stop by for their grand opening this Friday, March 14th, and enjoy great food and drink selection at Lincoln's newest go-to, Liquid Asset Sports Bar and Grill at 27th and Jamie Lane in South Lincoln.
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call John Henry's at 402-435-5555 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-435-5555.
When you get the Planet Fitness Black Card, you can bring a friend anytime you work out. And now through March 13th, get your first month free when you join. You heard that right. Conquer the stair climber with your partner in climb. Enjoy a post-workout recovery session in the hydro massage. And do it all again with access to any of our 2,700 convenient locations. So, you coming? Get your first month free and all the perks with the PF Black Card for just $1 down, $24.99 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends March 13th. See Club for details.
It takes hard work to make Nebraska the right place to raise a family, build a business, or grow a community. We're counting on working parents to make it happen, and they're counting on childcare professionals to have their backs. Employers and other contributors can earn up to a $100,000 tax credit for strengthening childcare in our communities and state. Learn more at nebraskachildcaretaxcredit.org. Brought to you by First 5 Nebraska and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation and aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine. It'll be breezy and warm with an afternoon high around 81. Tonight, clear skies and a light breeze, low near 38. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies, continued breeze, and an afternoon high around 59. And meteorologist Kyle Butler for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at PAHLincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital. Your pet, their passion. For happier, healthier, furry friends.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Hey volleybalfans, this is Laura Dijkema, National Player of the Netherlands and now the setter on Omaha's newest professional team, Love Omaha Volleyball. League volleyball is bringing the heat this year. Don't miss your chance to see Olympians, national players and national champions right here in Omaha from now through April. We can't wait to see you cheering for us in the stands. Visit lovboma.com to buy single match tickets to see me and Love Omaha volleyball in action. Go Big Green!
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today. Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
Hi, it's Joel Norman, the voice of your Lincoln Stars hockey team. Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket to hear the latest on the Stars with myself, head coach Rocky Russo, and special player guests.
Back with Vershan Jackson, powered by Power, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
So we do play Bowling Green, September 12th, 2026. At home. Eddie George. That should be a good game. I mean, you know, Eddie, what the heck just went past the window? My bad. Nothing. It went this way. What is pocket watching? Ooh, who pocket watching? I don't know. Who did they say pocket watching? That's what I want to see. Bada bang. Love the show. Pocket watch too much. What do you mean pocket watch? What are you talking about? Pocket watch.
Just interested in what other people are making.
What? With who? Like what? This coaches. Is sports.
Yeah.
This is sports. We want to know why. You can say what you want to pocket watching. Don't you get paid based on what you do when you go to work? So how's that pocket watching? Now, if I just went to my job and I go to my job and I'm not in the community eye, I don't have to go. Who pays? And I know this is gonna open up a can of worms and be an argument because you're gonna say that those aren't state employees over there at the University of Nebraska, the Memorial Stadium. I'm gonna tell you, they're state employees, correct? Every employee over there, we can go and pull what they make
at the university. Yeah,
at the university.
Yeah.
Okay, then. What are you talking about? But that's not pocket watching. If you're paying somebody $2 million and they're giving you a $250,000 job, we need to know that. Pocket watching. Ain't that something?
Which, by the way, we did get an announcement today that Penn State is set to name Beaver Stadium's field West Shore Home Field at Beaver Stadium. And I believe it's a $5 million deal. I'll have to double check and see where it was, how much they actually got paid for that. With all the changes in college football, I told Carricker I'm no longer would be overly bothered by, the stadium having some naming rights to it. A couple of years ago, I think I would, but now if Memorial Stadium or Tom Osborne Field has a logo or sponsor next to it, it wouldn't bother me anymore.
Yeah, no.
All right, what are you going to call it? It's going to be what? The Ticket Memorial Stadium. That's how it would be?
Yeah, or like Tom Osborne Field at the Ticket Stadium. Or I don't even know how you would name it. Trace it exactly. But.
You almost have to take his name off of it. I mean, I guess it can be by
the Tickets. Some places say their head coach is sponsored. So it's like the Tickets head University of Nebraska head coach Fred Hoiberg.
Gotcha.
So I mean, they're selling everything, and I guess it just doesn't bother me as much anymore. What I loved about college football is gone anyway. So now we're just kind of embrace the new reality.
Well, and the new reality don't look very, very good when it's on the outlook. Hopefully, again, moving to how many teams in the playoffs this year? 14, 12? What is it? 12? How many teams? 12?
This year would be 12, yeah.
Okay, I think moving to that 12 format, I think it'll be more interesting. I think the biggest thing in that is all the teams that got buys. Do you feel that they deserve to be in that position to get a bye?
Not the way they did seeding last year.
No. So I think NCAA got to get it right this year. And even though these teams like what was it, Boise State, Arizona State, even though they win those little conferences or whatever the case may be, championships, you still got to go on strength of schedule and strength of team in order to put them in the right rankings that they should be in, because those 4 teams that lost right out of the gate, you can't tell me Ohio State didn't deserve a bye. They did to me.
They deserved a bye?
The only team I'm talking about, like Oregon, didn't they get a bye?
Yeah.
Okay. The only team that to me really deserved that bye was Oregon. That was the only team. Other than that, you're not getting ready to tell me that Boise State is better than Georgia.
Well, Georgia got a bye.
Okay, my bad. But is Boise State better than Georgia?
Wasn't in the tournament this year.
College football?
No.
They were.
Oh, they were?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
What are you thinking about? Basketball?
They got put out early. It don't matter.
What are you thinking about? What is wrong?
They did beat Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know. He forgot.
Who they lost to? It's been a long time ago.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Ain't that your second best team in the country?
Yeah.
You don't remember who they lost to, huh? You don't remember me giving you a bunch of problems?
Nah, you always give me a problem about Georgia, so it doesn't matter what you
you
say.
shouldn't be going for them on this show.
Well,
you should be going for Nebraska, even if we are getting beat up. Right? And that's a lie. You got every choice to go with whoever you feel like you want to.
They lost to Notre Dame 23-10.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you remember that, Silaki.
Hey, I want to read this one for Bada Bing. He said, if you could replace Houston Christian with any game, who would it be, Bach?
No. Usually I'd go with your rivalries, Oklahoma and Colorado, but we've seen that recently. Seen Miami recently. I wouldn't mind something that's kind of in between a tough game and a rivalry throwback. So a Texas A&M, a Kansas State, something like that.
I like Colorado. Put that back on the schedule.
Wouldn't hate it.
That'd be nice. Put Colorado back on the schedule. Matter of fact, I tell you who I would replace it with. Central Florida.
That's the right answer.
Central Florida.
Yeah.
Scott's not going to let you beat up on him. He's not ready yet. He knows it.
Well, again, that would be terrible if you played him and Scott did win. Then what do you do?
Georgia Southern.
Then you better go get your anyway. We'll wait. We'll wait because again, I think we've done a lot in the offseason to bring in the coaches, the players that they feel like we need to win. If that goes bad, you will see this state, I believe, come upside down. If that goes good, everybody's going to jump behind coach, and I promise you, I think we'll keep rolling on for years to come. But you got it. This is the key year right now. This is key. You got Dylan Raiola coming into his second year. We need Dylan Raiola. What did you say on Adam Carricker's show about Dylan Raiola? He needs to do what?
He needs to start being the reason they win games.
Exactly. The reason that they win, meaning he throws for 300, 400 yards, 5, 6 touchdowns. He gets us out of different positions. He puts us in a position that maybe they got this called, but he audibles to that, and it leads to a touchdown. He has to step his game up to be the superstar that we brought him in to be, that we feel like he is. And I think if you get him to step his game up, everybody else around him, it's going to be a machine. I promise you, it's going to be a machine. So I'm excited about this season, and I can't tell you, I still hate we ain't playing the spring game, but I think if you practice hard, right, and you do the things at practice and in the scrimmages, there's no difference. The spring game means the spring game is for us, the fans, to see what we got. But like Coach said when he was talking to Urban Meyer, it's not about that anymore. It's more about where you are at the end of the season, not at where you are at the beginning. What? Go ahead and say it right quick, Terrell, before we get out of here. You can say it. Say it, Cletus.
Grady Jarrett signed with the Chicago Bears. Who's he? The tackle for the Falcons.
Man, he didn't do anything at the Falcons, so he shouldn't need to get out of there.
3 year, $43 million.
How about, hold up, we're almost done. How about the highest paid quarterback in NFL history? $330 million for the Buffalo Bills quarterback.
$250 guaranteed.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
$250 million. Wow.
How much you said?
It's $250 million.
Patrick Mahomes signed for $500.
Sir, that was like a 10-year deal.
Yeah, but hey, that's still a lot of money. You don't think Patrick Mahomes should redo that, Bob?
Compared to his deal?
Yeah.
How long was the deal that my man got from Buffalo? 4 years, 5 years? Come on, dude. That's $320 million. You do the math. It's $500 million is nothing. And compares to $320 over 5 or 6 years.
Stop pocket watching over there, guys.
Pocket watching, baby. That's what we do on the Captain Show. That's what we like to do. You bring your pockets over here, we'll watch them too. 93.7 The Ticket. Thank y'all for riding with us. I'm with
the Black Shirt
and
Buck
Power.
Bye.
Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Bauer.
Underground.
Brent.
Excavating.
Hey, Tough Talk Tuesday. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Lincoln's newest restaurant isn't just a typical sports bar. It's the sports bar for so many reasons. Liquid Asset Sports Bar and Grill in South Lincoln has 23 beers on tap and 36 TVs featuring all things sports from MLB to soccer to golf and more, and football, of course, in the fall. Stop by for their grand opening this Friday, March 14th, and enjoy great food and drink selection at Lincoln's newest go-to, Liquid Asset Sports Bar and Grill at 27th and Jamie Lane in South Lincoln.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. 93.7 The Ticket. Fox, KFXL Weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine. It'll be breezy and warm with an afternoon high around 81. Tonight, clear skies and a light breeze, below near 38. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies, continued breeze, and an afternoon high around 59. I'm meteorologist Kyle Flecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
Why are some